Travel west from Midtown Manhattan through the Lincoln Tunnel to the Jersey side. It's MetLife Stadium here in East Rutherford. So what lies in store for these teams this season? The talking's done. We're about to find out. It's week 1, and off we go on EA Sports. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. The motion man here is McLaurin. On the ground, here's the first-round pick from April's draft. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down. They'll stick with him again. He's got room to the 45. And he is out of bounds, but not until he's inside the 40-yard line. A big play for the Giants. And even 30 yards. Ball rests at the 37. It's first and 10. Now, Goff. Throw, left side, that's Johnson. And they're going to be set up right around the 10-yard line.
Well, they certainly aren't wasting any time marching down the field. I mean, you only need one hand to count how many plays they've run, and yet they find themselves first and goal inside the low red zone.
Could we see the first touchdown of the new season? It's first and goal. Here's a run. And he's in. Touchdown, New York. And that's a football to hold on to forever. His first NFL touchdown in his very first NFL game. Slides extra point, up and good. And the Giants have their first lead of the new year. They're up 7-0 here in the season opener. Seven 0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. The return starts from the 5. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. Here's carry number 1 for Rashad White. And this play going nowhere. He is taken down behind the line of scrimmage on their first play of the game.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's second and 11. From the gun, here's Stroud. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down.
This has been a tough sequence right out of the jump. You work all week on your opening script, and they're usually the plays that you feel the best about to try to establish some sort of early rhythm, but through 2 plays, run and pass, all they've done is go backwards.
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. In motion now, it's Collins. From the gun here on 3rd down, it's Stroud. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. The Texans set to punt this one away, as he'll have to hit it from his own end zone. And he looks up, and he's taken down right. Fortunate just to hold on to the ball, as he was tackled immediately after hauling that one in. On 1st and 10, here's Goff.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. Little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good gain.
2nd down and 3. They motion the slot man left. They run on the jet sweep.
This is just another creative wrinkle that they can add to their offense to help move the chains. They don't do a ton of sweeps throughout the course of the game, but they do just enough here and there to keep the defense guessing.
First and 10. On play action, Goff. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. From the gun, they'll try to run it. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
Back to the ground, he'll get it again. And he'll be close to a first down. A gain of a couple as they mark him just short. You don't need much. It is 3rd and inches.
Get in the end zone first. Hey, kill.
Here's a first carry for their running back. And he will have a Giants first down as they move the chains on 3rd down.
I think everybody in the stadium saw that run coming, Mike, but good luck stopping it. I mean, all he really had to do was just fall forward, and it would be enough to pick up the first down.
From 6 yards out, it's 1st and goal. From the shotgun, it's a give up the middle. And he's going to be close to first down yardage, but the mark of a foot or two short. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. Not what you want to see quarter 1 of week 1. Second and goal.
Hold on. Check. Hey, shell. Let's keep those sticks moving.
They'll try to run this one in. And he'll go down, back at the 4.
Down here this close, all it takes is one defensive lineman defeating his block and getting some penetration, and that's exactly what we saw here. Not only to stop the ball carrier short of the end zone, but to take him down for a loss.
Here's a designed run. And he cannot get free, only a yard to the 3, forcing 4th down.
And a nice job there defensively on 3rd down, not overcommitting to their pass rush, having a plan for this quarterback as a designed runner. They're able to stop him short of the first down.
Sly's kick is good. And the Giants will extend to a 10-0 lead.
You know, I think it's safe to say here, Mike, as this offense leaves the field, they wanted to stay out there and go for it. But I think in this case, the coach is playing the long game. He understands that these 3 points now can end up being very valuable as this game moves along.
This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. They'll go play action with Stroud. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
This pass rush is continuing to make their presence felt here in the early going, and for this quarterback, he's lucky to at least get rid of that ball because they were on the verge of recording their 2nd sack, and we're still here in the 1st quarter.
On 2nd down, Stroud. That's going to be intercepted. Sly now for the point after. It's up and through. And the Giants move further out in front. It is now 17-0. Following the touchdown, here's Sly to kick it away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. Off the play fake. Here's Stroud. A throw on the move is caught. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
There's no more efficient play in the NFL, Mike, than the play-action passing game. You can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass, and he's able to pick up a nice gain to his tight end.
Give, and here's White. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. So, first quarter in the books here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. It's the Giants leading this one early. We're back to upstate New York in just a moment. Third down, 3 to go. From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. Open man, right side. He's got it. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback. Getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's second down. Throwing is Stroud. Open man, that's Collins. And they'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a first down.
Well, let's give some credit to the big boys up front in the trenches. They knew that blitz was coming. They held up just long enough that the quarterback could get that ball out safely and results in a completion.
Throwing from the pistol, Stroud. A short throw pulled in by Schultz. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
Flowers with the catch. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
There's this misconception out there, Mike, that in the NFL, you have to run the same amount of run plays as you do pass plays. And as you're seeing in this drive, you can fall on one side of that coin a little bit more as long as you're able to remain effective and efficient. So far, their passing game has dominated here early, and that last pickup leads to a first down. Well, has been the case this entire first half. It's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
A second down throw for Stroud. That is caught. And he won't quite make it to the pylon, but he's out of bounds right around the 1-yard line. It's a gain of 26, and it'll set up first and goal. He'll run with White. Good blocking, and he's in. Rashad White. Touchdown, Houston. Well, that is a step in the right direction, finding the end zone. I don't know, Greg, could this be building some momentum for these guys, and that's important before halftime?
Absolutely, and I think the biggest thing this coach is trying to get across right now on the sideline, Mike, is let's just cut into this lead, and let's make it a one-score game at half. So they still got some work to do, but if they can go into halftime, regroup, catch their breath, just keep it close, give yourself a fighting chance here out of the break.
And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it up. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's a touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. 3 tight ends in the game to start the drive. Drive will start on the ground. Nothing doing there. He'll go down behind the line. So after the loss on first, here's 2nd and 14. From the gun, it's Goff. And that ball in and out of his hands. It is incomplete. Might tell you after the game he should have come up with that one. He doesn't, and now 3rd down comes up.
Oftentimes, it's the wide open ones that are the hardest to catch. It seems like the ball is in the air forever. You start overthinking it, you start really making more of it than what you should, and you let it slip away.
Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. He's got his tight end. That's Johnson. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
And that'll be a pickup of 3. Second and 7. To throw is Goff. Quick throw, taken in. Well, it's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down. Here's Goff. Now he'll swing it out to his fullback. And he will have the 1st down. He caught it short of the lines of game, but knows right where that marker is, and he's able to pick up that 1st down.
So I don't think his fullback was his primary option on that play, but a really nice job by the quarterback working quickly through his progression, getting the ball down to his big fullback, and he's able to pick up a nice gain.
Using the jet sweep for the fake, they run it up the middle. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. Two minutes to go here till halftime. We'll come back to MetLife Stadium after this. Here's 2nd and 6.
We're good. We're good. Hey, Shell.
To throw is Goff. Crushed, it's incomplete. He did get the pass off, but he got drilled before he let it go.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap.
Value three.
On third down, they'll try to get it on the ground. Pickup of 11 yards on that one. That's good for a Giants first down.
The offensive line doing a great job opening these run lanes. They have been there this entire first half, and I think if I'm this play caller, until the defense makes an adjustment and takes it away, I think I'm just going to keep turning around and handing it to that guy.
They'll stay on the ground. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, New York. And what an opener it has been for this rookie. That's now his second touchdown here in week 1. Slides, extra point, up and good. And the Giants up their lead. It's now 24-7. Following the touchdown, here's Slide to kick it away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Stroud going to set up to throw. To the left side, caught by Schultz. The Texans going to go ahead and use their first timeout here.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
This is intercepted. Picked off by Deonte Banks.
I would love to see his weapons do a better job, Mike, especially in the middle of the field, getting open in these zones. I just feel like there's been tight coverage, a lot of little windows to throw through, and yes, anytime you turn the ball over, it's on the quarterback, but the rest of this supporting unit needs to do a better job helping him.
The RPO, this one to McLaurin. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on first down.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
On second down, Goff. And that's a veteran quarterback doing what veterans do. Don't take the extra hit. Got the first down, get down. The drive continues. Here's Goff. And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Giants.
You know, Mike, at this level, not all touchdowns are created equal. There's some plays that result in touchdowns, and then there are touchdown strikes. And this one is the latter. I mean, you talk about a confidently thrown ball on the money downfield. It doesn't get a lot better than this, and his receiver is able to take it in for 6.
Out comes Sly for the extra point. He's got it. And the Giants add on one more as they extend their second quarter lead. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. From the gun, here's Stroud. Gets it away quick. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. And this is taken in by the defense. And so much for a nice gain through the passing game. Not finishing the play, fumbling the football, and the offense has turned it over, Greg.
Mike, give credit to the defender here for not quitting on this play. They just give up a chunk play in the passing game. He stays after it, and instead of just making a simple tackle, he attacks the ball, knocks it loose, and creates a big takeaway for this defense.
Out of the gun, here's a run up the gut. And he is fortunate to get past the line of scrimmage. Call it a yard at most. Jamal Hill there for the tackle. A second down throw for Goff. And they're going to get to him and take him down, taken back to the other side of midfield. So we've reached halftime here on NFL Kickoff Weekend as we get you to Orlando. Say hello to my old pal, Jonathan Coachman, with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
Come on, get it together. Are you kidding me? What is that?
All right, Coach. Thank you. Two very different halftime speeches by these head coaches, that's for sure, as we get set for half number 2. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. On first down, it's Stroud. To the right side here, pass is caught. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
They'll go play action with Stroud. And he gets that one complete to Collins. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
On second down, Stroud. A hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete. Trying to set up that screen, but the rush got there too quickly.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
Here's a 3rd down and 4. To throw is Stroud. Open man, left side. He's got it. His second grab on this drive. Good for 11 yards, but most importantly, a 1st down.
This may look like a simple connection, Mike, just pitch and catch, but I can promise you the amount of time these two guys have spent together on the practice field, in the meeting rooms, just getting on the same page, seeing the game through the same set of eyes, it makes what's pretty difficult seem a lot easier.
That's caught right side, the tight end Schultz. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
And this is where the versatility of the tight end position really starts coming into play. Not only do they have to line up with their hand on the ground, but they can occasionally split out in the slot. And man, they're too fast for linebackers, and a lot of times they're too big for defensive backs.
He's going to keep it himself. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they're going to mark him inside the 10-yard line. It's a gain of 26, and it'll set up 1st and goal.
What I like the most here is just the decision that when he wants to be a runner, he commits to being a runner, and he's able to weave his way downfield, pick up the 1st down, sets up 1st and goal.
Ball resting on the 9. 1st down and goal. From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. He pulls it in around the 5.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
Ball right on the 5-yard line, 2nd down and goal. Now Stroud. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
That last sack is exactly why defensive coaches preach over and over. Just play the next down. Just continue to make them snap the ball again. You're one big defensive play from changing everything about this drive, and what once looked like a promising drive, following that sack, looks a little bit different now.
From the gun here on 3rd down, it's Stroud. A short throw pulled in by Schultz. And the drive stalls out as he's brought down. And the field goal unit likely to come on here on 4th and goal. The Texans going to go ahead and use their 1st timeout here. Field goal not going to help much at this point. They've got to go for it on 4th and goal. Throwing is Stroud. And that's going to be incomplete. They roll the dice, 4th and goal, but they're going to wind up being turned away by the defense.
Yeah, when you find yourself down big here in the second half, you have to maximize every possession, and that's exactly what the coach tried to do, going for it on 4th down, give yourselves a chance to cut into this big lead, but it's the defense that came through again with a huge stop, and that's going to make their chances of coming back that much more difficult.
They'll begin here on the ground. And he's going to take this up to the 17-yard line. Now, after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Value three. Hey, 76.
Up the middle they go. He is belted in the backfield. What a shot he took. It's going to be a loss of yardage. What a play.
Let's get some yards. Let's go. Offense.
Throwing on 2nd down. Goff. And that's going to be incomplete, but there's a penalty flag on the field. We'll let the officiating crew sort this one out.
Let's pick it up. Yeah, the paper. Me and the homies can trade your outfit. We go tonight. It's huge. Don't let us down. Let's get in the end zone. Shell. We have an offense.
A carry here for Tracy. And this will gain a couple of yards up to the 22-yard line. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Goff to throw. And he's not going to be able to get away. Very good coverage on the perimeter. It goes down as a loss of yards.
I think this play is a direct result of his film study. He knew exactly where that ball was going before the play was snapped, and that play recognition, man, it separates a lot of guys in this league and results in a negative play.
Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. They get 12 yards on that pass. 1st down, Giants.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
Handoff here, up the middle. Tough to bring down, and somehow he manages to get 4 yards out of that. Here's a 2nd and 6. They'll motion their tight end, Johnson. They'll try to hit him with a screen. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
Nice gain on 1st down, but the penalty flags come in. And the question now, will the play stand? From the gun, it's Goff. Over the middle, he's got McLaurin. Good recovery after the penalty. He's back within a couple of yards of that 1st down.
How fast things can flip. You find yourself in first and a mile after taking a penalty on first down. But that chunk play there in the passing game now gets them back in sequence with the chains and brings up a more manageable.
Here's 2nd and 2. They'll rush with Tracy. And he'll get about 4 out of that one. That should be enough to move the chains. It is 1st down.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. 2nd and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the 1st down.
They get 15 on that game. That's good for a Giants 1st down. Now Goff. He's got it inside the 5. And the Giants are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle's made here at the 3-yard line. Here's a run. This defense back up, but stepping up. No gain on the play. It stays at the 3.
Heck of an effort by this runner, Mike, just to get back to the line of scrimmage. I think most backs around the league, that play would have resulted in a loss, but not this guy. Continued to fight, continued to do everything he could to prevent the loss, but it still stopped for no gain.
On 2nd and goal, they'll give him another shot. And this time he will work his way into the end zone. Tyrone Tracy. Touchdown, New York. Slides extra point, up and good. And the Giants add on to their already sizable lead. Following the touchdown, here's Slide to kick it away. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Stroud. Flowers with the catch. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules, and the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to, what they call, punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
On 1st and 10, here's Stroud. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing.
There's a lot of quarterbacks around the league that really struggle with this, Mike, but not this guy. A righty quarterback moving to his left. Your mechanics, your footwork, and your arm talent all have to align, and tell you what, he does it about as well as anybody around the league.
Throwing on 2nd down, Stroud.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
Look hot.
From the gun, here's Stroud. Open man, right side. He's got it. And he's going to be out of bounds down near the 25. A big one there on third down. Good for 26 yards. There's that man again. Another catch.
The timing of these RPO concepts, that's the entire key. Remember, Mike, in the college game, they get a 3-yard window that they're allowed to be downfield even on a forward pass. That's not the rule in the NFL. These decisions have to be made quickly. If not, even after a good pickup, you could be coming back due to a flag.
On the ground, this is White. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
The integrity of the defense, Mike, is based on every defender holding their gap. That's exactly what we saw out of this defensive tackle. Not only did he hold his gap, he's able to shed his block and make the play.
They'll throw here on third and short yardage. That is caught. What a throw. Dalton Schultz. Touchdown, Texans. Fairbairn to add the extra point. The kick is good. And the Texans are able to edge a bit closer. And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it off. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. On the ground, here's Tracy. Back to the ground, he'll get it again. And he will not be able to get free, picking up only a yard. Now, it's third down. To throw is gone. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him. Here's a timeout, Houston. That's their second.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
Oh, how about that hit? Wow. He took a pretty good lick at the end of that one. Stroud to throw here on 1st and 10. A throw left side, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
A second down throw for Stroud. This throw right is taken in by Flower. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line. They'll go play action with Stroud. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Stroud going to set up the throw. He'll find his running back, White. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. Third and 6. Throwing from the pistol, Stroud. He'll try and get there on the ground.
And that's a great job defensively here on 3rd down. Not only taking away all the options down the field through the air, but when the quarterback decides to turn into a runner himself, they're able to converge and make the play and keep him short of the 1st down.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down, and for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. And the Giants are going to take over here up near the 40.
Frankly, Mike, a disaster, and I don't know how else to classify it. I mean, that's now 5 turnovers, 3 coming through the air. You're just not going to win games at this level playing and giving the ball away.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. Victory very much in sight now as they'll take a knee. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Only 1 timeout remaining for the defense as they take a knee. So it's a win for the Men in Blue. The Giants get it done. They move to 1-0, getting the victory to begin the new campaign. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson.